I
Um,
went to college. I went to graduate school. I was getting my PhD in clinical psychology. I worked with youth at risk, so kids that were dual diagnosed, and did a lot of work with them. I worked in wilderness therapy programs for a while, where I would go out for like a month at a time, and work with kids out in the wilderness. I did all kinds of stuff, and ended up working in private equity as an executive assistant for the last 8 years. Um, but I really played in before I really kind of woke back up into doing this work for the last time, I was, living with my boyfriend of 4 years. We were going to have a kid. I was like, this is life. I'm good. I'm just going to settle in. But I always had in the back of my mind, I'm supposed to be doing something, like I'm not doing what I'm here to do. And I would just sort of shush it because it seemed overwhelming. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to. And um, I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know the step to take to even start. So it was always there. My whole life it was there. Like, you're supposed to do something, you're supposed to do something. Um, and then, the way life works is it happens, it unravels. You meet someone or you meet someone else, there's an opportunity, and it starts to unravel. And that's what happened. I met someone and ended my relationship, and then that opened up my work, um, and I committed. Like, I made a real conscious commitment to leave my job at a certain date and time and to start my own business. Um,
so what
and
happened that it was a relationship that sort of changed that? What changed for you that sort of started this spiritual work for you?
yeah, I met a man that I had known lifetimes. You know, when you meet someone, you're like, I have known you my whole life, but you just met them. It was that kind of connection. And it was a very tumultuous relationship. We're still very good friends to this day, but it was 5 years of, there's a contract we had, like an absolute contract that was designed to wake both of us up, but wake me up into my work. And, with contracts with people, we always have free will. So we don't have to choose what the contract is asking us to do, right? It can be very difficult. But yeah, he came into my life, pulled me out of this relationship, and um, that is when I started to open back up to all of the concepts that I knew existed, and really started to come back into my absolute knowingness of what's happening here on the planet, and not living in that illusion or that cloud or that pretend. It was very much like I was living in pretend land. And then I woke up out of the pretend land and was like, okay, come back to what's actually so, which is there is a massive evolution happening on the planet, and you're a part of it, and you need to be a part of it. Um, and so we went on a 5 year journey of, we traveled, and became a yoga teacher for a while. And I knew it was time to do my work.